morning, guys. After being a complete sloth yesterday, I have two adventures planned today. Been up at 6 and I'm leaving here at 8, and then I'm going down to meet a friend and we're going to go out on the river to see the Petroglyphs, and then after that, if I'm feeling still okay, I'm going to go out for a hike. I'm here at a really cool property and I just saw one of the peacocks that are here running around. It's a pure white peacock. It was on the roof up here and now it just ran down into its little barn. There's several windmills here too. They're actually really cool. There's one of them. There's another one. And there's two more. That is so cool. There's the white one back there hiding. I see it. Oh no, wait, here we go. I don't know if I should come through there.
Can you walk across there?
Oh, okay. Watch out, puppy. I can't get past him. Go,
Zephyr,
Zephyr.
go on, get out.
He is such a cute little puppy. I can't get him either. Oh, my friends just keep driving. Don't push me down the stairs. I don't have good balance. There he is. There's the puppy. Alright, here we go.
Oops. Yeah, be careful.
There's the babies. Oh, look at that.
It's a nice place for them down here because it's cool.
Yeah.
They're getting big enough. I always say when they get their little tassels that they've graduated, they can go outside.
That's adorable.
See, they're starting to get this crew. She only has one now. She had five of them.
So
and
there's
she
several.
lost 4, and I don't know what happened. I think they might have flown out through the screen over there and something got them because there was no act of terrorism in here. But
we're out in the middle of the Susquehanna River looking at the petroglyphs. We just put up on one of the rocks and registered in the visitor log. There's some really cool birds out here, little herons all over the place that I have not been able to ever see from the shore, so that's kind of cool. My first time in a kayak in, oh my gosh, 10, 20 years, but it is kind of cool. So we're gonna look at the petroglyphs now.
and a flying man.
You can see some over here.
You got what they call the comet here. This is a swirl. Look, after a while they all come to you, and it's just like full of them.
Wow. You can see them kind of better in the phone.
Yeah. There's some animals.
There's like a trap.
There's tracks.
That's what I was looking at.
I have so many pictures. Water bottle?
So there's like a bunch of people out here on this run today.
There you go. Oh, yeah,
It's the bigger of the two that we're on.
I only got like 2 flavors back there. Soda. Here's the woman. Love it. Here's a woman giving birth.
Oh, it's a big one. Wow. Holy Hannah.
Have popcorn. Popcorn ice.
There's a lot on this one, on this area.
I say we cast the counter off of the island.
So I'm back here at the Lock 12 parking lot. I've been to Lock 12 several times, last year and this year, but I've never gone south on the Mason-Dixon Trail, and that's where I'm looking to go today. So I hopefully will hit Peavine Island and be able to explore down in that area. A little tired from kayaking this morning. I didn't realize I was gonna have to return paddle up through some rapids, and I've not really kayaked in 20 years, so it was kind of difficult. So we'll see how far I get on this today. Okay, so I parked in the second parking lot down, and I thought I was gonna have to go around the swing sets, but basically you can just come down from the first parking lot through the gate there up in the distance and go past the bathrooms, and then the trail south starts at a little tree here. You can see the blue blaze behind the bathrooms. It is pretty buggy out right now. I feel like I'm getting bit up, but we're gonna attempt this. This doesn't even look like it's actually been groomed at all. Yes, I am hitting every single cobweb, and this definitely was affected by the recent storms. We're still following the Mason-Dixon Trail, but there's a lot of overgrowth here. So I want to make sure that I'm going to stay on the right path, and I think I'm going to be turning right here. There's one of the signs about the river, and there's a path to the right and to the left here, so I'm going to check and make sure I stay on track. So I took the path to the left that takes you under the Norman Wood Bridge and out to Peavine Island. Up above me is the bridge. You can hear all the traffic. I think today I'm going to try to keep this just close to my mouth while I'm filming. The microphones that I got for doing my videos and stuff is really good, but it blocks out all of the background noise as well, and it's hard to get some of the birds and the sounds of the crickets and stuff that I enjoy so much. Little side trail to the left takes you out to the river. There's a lot of really cool rocks, but unfortunately people have obviously abused the privileges we have, and graffiti all over the place. There's a lot of stones and rocks and stuff through here. Gotta watch my footing and watch for any critters. A lot of broken glass down through here, but I'm sure that there are other areas that are less trashed. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That must be Peavine Island. I think it's really close. And sometimes they say it's not an island. It's just a rock, but we'll see when we get there. We're down right below the Norman Wood Bridge. Really pretty. Just unfortunate that there are people that leave trash. Nothing annoys me more than that. Beautiful scenery here. We're coming up to a little stone structure here. From what I've read, there's a couple of little side trails that take you out to some cool stuff. So I'm just going to explore a little bit. This one looks like it just goes out to these rocks out here. Just a lot of brush and a lot of overgrowth down there. I kind of am interested in seeing what this stone structure is. It's probably just, you know, part of the lock system. Interesting. Wow. I am covered in spider webs. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. I'm gonna wind up with a spider in my hair. Oh, that was a big one. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Spidey. You probably worked all night on that web. Oh my goodness. Very prolific. There's another one. It's huge. I don't even know where it starts and ends. But I'm getting close. Here's a huge rock. But again, it has graffiti. I'm going down this way towards the river again. There's a lot of damage from the storm that you have to get around. I'm sure it's not this way all the time, but we're out to the river. And this is actually, I think, Peavine Island, because the other one was down there. And this looks to be like the trail goes through that, which is water. Very beautiful though. Amazing. Let me try to figure this one out. So you get down to as close to the water as you get, and then it goes kind of back up into the woods there, but then it looks like it comes back out up there somewhere. So I'm going to keep going for a little bit yet. Well, that wasn't it. I had to come back out. It stopped short. The map on All Trails looks like the only way to go is out across these rocks and then somehow back into the woods over there. I'm not so sure about this today. But it's a beautiful sight. It really is. I just am not sure I want to try to attempt doing that. Let me see. So I walked across the rocks and I got out to this big rock, and there's all kinds of little fish flipping around. So I'm going to try to zoom in here. Look at this. Little fishies. There's all kinds of natural stuff out here that you don't see probably in other areas, and I kind of wanted to explore this rock a little bit. It looks really cool. There's all these little divots and pooling of water, beautiful rock formations. Some kind of flower over there all by its lonesome. I think I see where it goes back into the woods there. We'll just hop over and see what this looks like. Very muddy. There's at some point, I would imagine, you have to go through the water here. Oh, mucky, mucky, muck. You can see all the forms underneath of the water. It doesn't look very deep, it just looks creepy. So now I'm thinking, I did see a little bridge over here on the other side of this rock. So I'm thinking that the path goes up and over the rock and down to that little bridge. Not sure I'm into doing that today. But maybe I will come back and do this now that I know what I'm up for. There's these real pretty little flowers here. You can hear lots of birds. Beautiful wildlife out here. And then there's the creepy water. Well guys, I walked every which way I could think of down there, and I couldn't figure out how to get across the rocks and back into the woods. Now it could be that you have to get in the water. It could be that you have to go over the rocks, the huge rock I showed you. But there is this little path here, which is not really on the trail that I see on all trails. It doesn't say that it's part of the MDT, but I'll follow for just a little and see where it goes. There's, oh yeah, okay, there's another blaze. So maybe that's just an exploration. I don't know, just figured it out. Oh, almost missed this cool raw. And I'm walking by. Even walking along this path here, I don't see a way back up to the path from that rock. So I guess perhaps you have to follow this. And you see there's some stepping up around this cool wall. What is this? Just stacks of rocks everywhere. Oh, this is part of the lock. You go down through here. This is a very interesting trail. It's got some definite technical parts to it, but this stuff is always so cool to me. You can see this wall just goes on and on and on. You can actually walk back up a path through it, probably to the end of it. But as you can see from the blazes, the trail goes to the left here. Oh, getting bit. This is the trail. It's pretty wicked, but I like it. Just wish I had started this earlier in the day, although I really had a nice time out on the kayaks. Look at this stuff. Craziness. You know what? There's a cool little pond over here too. I think the trail keeps going that way. You can walk out to these little ponds and things. Definitely sketchy footing, but oh wow. Look at the view you get from here. That's nice. I think I'm gonna head home, guys. It's starting to get a little bit where it looks like it's gonna rain, and I definitely don't want to be out in this area when it's raining. There's too much, the trail is very technical, and from what I understand, it gets more so. But at least I got to see Peavine Island, and I got a taste of what the trail would be like if I decide to do this on another day. You never know. Tomorrow, maybe another week. But we're heading back to the car right now. I wish there wasn't so much foliage. This would be an excellent place to come in the fall. Less bugs, less foliage. Still heading back towards the car. My camera keeps shutting off, so I'm missing segments of video. I don't know what's happening. Like I said, I've been having problems with my phone, so hopefully it's nothing. Lots of what I think is thistle. Big patch of it right here. I'm almost back to my car, but I just saw something off to the left that I had never seen before coming down here. These two little rebar going over top of these stone pits. But there is a sign here, and I'm going to take a picture of it as well. Apparently, this is a restored lime kiln, made in the 1800s, and it's a double kiln with 2 circular pots. So that's pretty cool. I've been here a few times and never saw that. It's just down from the swing sets. Neat. Okay guys, I made it back to my car. It was such a busy day today. I had a lot of fun, but it was also a little hard on my back, so I didn't want to attempt to go down such a technical trail when I had been up since 6 o'clock and kayaking around the river and all this other stuff. But I will definitely come back here. I don't know when that'll be. I might save it until the fall when there's better views, but it is an amazing place down here. Lock 12, just Lock 12 itself is amazing. I can't wait to do the whole trail down to Lock 15. But for now, I'm gonna go home. I'm going to get something to eat, probably lay on my heating pads for a little bit, and just relax the rest of the day and enjoy it. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Namaste.